Hi there. Welcome to the practice questions on being able to rationalise the denominator. What I'd like you to do is to pause the video and have a go at the 4 questions. There's 2 on the first page, 2 on the second page. When you're happy with your answers, then restart the video and go through the model answers with me. So pause the video now, have a go at questions 1, 2, 3 and 4. Hi, welcome back. Let's now have a look at these questions together. Okay, question 1. What we're asked to do is to rationalise the denominator. Now, when we're doing this, this is in the form of a over root b. Now, when you're trying to rationalise this, get rid of the root on the bottom there. When it's in this format, what we do is we times the top and the bottom by root b. So here root b is 7. So what we're going to do first of all is we're going to times the top by root 7 and we're going to times the bottom by root 7. Well, 1 root 7 is just simply root 7, but root 7 times root 7 is root 49. Root 49 now can be rationalised, so your answer just becomes root 7 and root 49 is 7. Question 2 then. This is slightly different because we've got this more complicated term on the bottom here. If you've got something that is in the form of, well, we usually just say if it's in A and then you've got, for example, B plus root C, what you have to multiply top and bottom by this time is B minus root C. So we multiply both the top and the bottom by b minus root c. So in this situation, we've got to do the opposite. We've got to multiply it by 2 plus root 5. So that's what we need to do with this one. So we times the top by 2 plus root 5. And we also times the bottom by 2 plus root 5. Now the top bit becomes fairly simple. Let's just rub that out. If we're multiplying this, let's use our brackets. So we're going to have root 5 and we're timesing that by 2 plus root 5. Root 5 times 2 is going to give us 2 root 5. And root 5 times root 5 gives us positive root 25. So what we're going to have on the top is just 2 root 5 plus 5. That's what we're going to have on the top. On the bottom, if we do this using brackets, 2 minus root 5 times 2 plus root 5, you'll see that this simplifies a lot, and you'll get used to seeing what happens when we do this fairly quickly. 2 times 2 is 4. 2 times root 5 is going to give you plus 2 root 5. But minus root 5 times 2 gives you minus 2 root 5. And then minus root 5 times root 5 gives you minus root 25. Well, you should be able to see that these two here are going to cancel out, and root 25 is 5. So we end up with 4 minus 5, which just gives us negative 1. So if we then write that as our answer, on the top, remember, we had 2 root 5 plus 5, and on the bottom now, we've got negative 1 as our answer. Okay, let's try question 3. Question 3 then. 32 over root 8. This time we're multiplying the top and the bottom by root 8. Root 8, not root 5. So we get on the top 32 root 8, and on the bottom root 8 times root 8 gives us root 64. That simplifies to give us 32 root 8 on the top. Root 64 is 8. You should now be able to see that 8 is a factor of 32 and it goes into it 4 times. So this simplifies to 4 root 8 over 1. Now, if you have a look at this, we can simplify this a little bit more because the root 8 could be split into root 2 times root 4, and root 4 is 2. So if we then replace root 8, we've got the 4 there, but we're timesing that by root 4, which is 2 times root 2. This then becomes 8 root 2. So that can simplify further to 8 root 2. And the last one here, question 4. We're going to be multiplying top and bottom, this time by 4 minus root 5. Top and bottom by 4 minus root 5. So on the top, we're going to get root 5 multiplied by 4 minus root 5. That's going to give us 4 root 5 minus root 25, which simplifies to 4 root 5 minus 5. On the bottom, again, if we put this in brackets, 4 plus root 5, 4 minus root 5, that's going to give us 16, minus, well then you've got 4 times minus root 5, which gives you minus 4 root 5. Then you've got plus 4 root 5. And then you've got minus root 25. These again cancel out, and we're left with 16 minus the root of 25, which is 5, which leaves us with 11. So this time we've got 4 root 5 minus 5 all over 11.